Hi there. Thank you so much for the feedback you've provided. Let me tell you, it was received. I hope you see it reflected in this video. My camera angle is a little bit lower, so I think I'm making a little better eye contact. I'm still somewhat professionally dressed, although it was a long day, so I had to loosen the collar. My name is Richard Anthony Calise Jr. These are my two children, Rocco Jefferson Calise, and note the spelling of his name. The middle name is an O in Jefferson. And my daughter Amelia Jane Calise, her birthday was April 25th, born in 2008. There's her little thumbprint. And my son, her older brother, Rocco, who was born October 27th, 2006, and there's his little thumbprint that was issued in the state of Maryland on January 26, 2012. So that's my introduction, and this video is just a form of my protest of my children being denied the opportunity to have a father in their life that is concerned about them. And Rocco and Mia, I miss you. I love you very much. But not only am I concerned about not being able to have them in my life, I'm also concerned, that's a light way of putting it, pretty upset that it looks like the child support that I'm working hard to send and taking home in poverty wages in the course of doing this is not fully getting received to them. So that's the feedback, and let me tell you where we are right now. I am on the my child support website with the state of Michigan. I got to tell you, it's there are some kinks to work out in the system, but I've been appreciating the digital workflow. I asked 3 questions, and it got off to a bumpy start, but I think we're in the groove now. My questions were regarding child support. There seems to be changes in documentation, meetings going on without my knowledge, and it's deviating from the last known agreement that I have, which was in 2015, which indicates, and I'm scrolling fast, I'm going to talk you through this quickly because I believe you already have this document. Okay. On the second page, bullet point 5, this is the amount of child support I'm going to pay, $1,949.50 per month. That's what the dollar amount is, and if it's not that amount, it's this $927 amount. Those are the only 2 possible numbers of child support, and there are differing numbers that are being recorded on the Michigan side, different from what I'm sending, different from what's on the transaction tape, different from what's in this order, and then I'm getting even more confusing paperwork from Michigan with an income withholding number for $1,300, which I don't understand. If I'm in arrears, why are you trying to slow down how quickly I can meet up with Rocco and Mia and get their child support paid? In fact, why don't you just account for the money I've sent them already, and maybe there won't be arrears? So those were my questions. So it's basically, why did my payment amount change, or why did or didn't the order change? Trying to understand this gap. On the most recent transaction, something simple like a $105.50 discrepancy between what my bank sent, $1,949.50 on December 21st, and what Michigan reported receiving, which was a dollar amount less than that, $1,844. This is just a accounting error that is shocking or surprising, because this is a system that Michigan paid $70 million, or someone paid $70 million to create. So it seems like every nickel, especially when it comes to children's child support, should be protected at a minimum with anti-money laundering conduct. So even that small dollar amount, it might seem little to you, but it's a lot to someone that only takes home $860 a month. Here's my pay stub if you want to see. I can show you my more recent one, but this is you can get all of these from ADP. I've given you the reference number. So again, I have given this to you digitally. I've given this to you in person. I take home $858.33. We have discussed all of these painful deductions in this child support hearing that you have right here. So, I can keep on giving you this information, but frankly, you already have it. Maybe it's just a matter of locating it on your end. But I can also fill in the gaps and provide you more recent information. But I want to make sure that you have this. And if you find anything different, that's cool. Okay, so that's there's no real question about those numbers being different. The question is, why is it different? And that gets into these other questions. And let me tell you that I was delighted to find out that there is a digital workflow. So I went through this thread and I found out, and by the way, Beth Wickwires, Beth, sorry for mispronouncing your name. My name is Richard Anthony Calise Jr. You saw my missing, my two children that I'm missing, and I would love to be able to have Michigan allow them to have a part in, let us have each other in our lives again.